Alright, good evening. I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I didn't have any space on my phone or my computer, so that's what I was doing today, was replying to comments and freeing up space. Wanted to give a special shout out to Evo Brubaker, J Thornquist 771, F with it. I can't say your your full name, sorry bro. Cindy's Journey, Susan Elizabeth, and Tootie Ramsey for subscribing. Thank you guys. You did not have to do that. That's not what I was going for with the comment that I left. I just, it's all love. I'm not begging for subscribers over here, but anyways, let's move on. This video, I lost my spot. Alright, this video, see, I can't remember anything because of drugs. Signs that a loved one or a friend is using. I'm not sure what I'm going to title it. It's not going to be that long, but so I got this statistic. I'm not sure if it's accurate, but 21 million Americans are addicted to some kind of substance, and only 10% get help. So if you see these signs in people, do what you can to help, and I'm going to try to tell you guys how to approach somebody like that without it going catastrophically wrong, because it can, and it can really fast. There's just one wrong word out of your mouth and they're going to be using, and they're not going to listen to you. So I broke it down into two categories. The first one is physical signs, and the next one is behavior changes. Some of these are universal, and some of them are just, sometimes people just don't show signs until it's too late. But we'll start with the physical signs. The first one I have written down is their pupils. Are they dilated, which means really large, or are they pinpointed? If they're dilated, then they're either on an upper or a psychedelic, because that's what those do. They make your eyes bigger. If you're on a downer, like a barbiturate or an opiate or a benzo, your eyes will pinpoint, and sometimes they'll be bloodshot also, but unnatural pinpoint too. Like your eyes aren't normal. Like, they don't respond to light the same way that other people's eyes do. The next thing I have written down is skin. Sometimes people get really pale, and their skin just looks like blemished porcelain. If you've ever seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's just this pasty, and this is obviously for white people, but the skin changes in white people is just, they get pasty and flaky, and it's gross. I'm not sure how it is for other races, because I'm only going off of my personal experience, but that's what happens with a lot of white people. The next one is weight. Are they losing a lot of weight? Most addicts don't gain weight because drugs kill your appetite, and even if you do have an appetite while you're on drugs, you'll probably throw up whatever you ate. Anyways, I know most of the drugs I've taken, if you take enough, you'll vomit, and that's just a natural reaction to putting poison in your body, is to vomit. But yeah, weight loss, and unnatural weight loss too, like their skin and bones. It's sad. I'll try to find a picture of myself from like 4 or 5 years ago, where I was like 140 pounds, and I'm 6 foot, like 200 usually, so my body shouldn't have been that small. After that, I've written down hygiene. People won't brush their teeth. They won't do their laundry. They won't take showers. They're so focused on getting money to get drugs that they don't have time to worry about hygiene. And when they do get drugs, they just want to revel in that feeling instead of taking care of themselves, and that's a real problem, hygiene. But that's all I've written down for physical signs. There's more, obviously. I can't think of everything. We're moving on to behavior, and the first thing I wrote down was isolation. People in addiction will remove themselves from people who aren't in addiction. And if it's a really bad addiction, they won't even associate with other people. They just go to the dealer, they get their stuff, and then they go hide. And and it's really sad, but isolation's a really big problem, and if you see it, that's a big sign that somebody's using, is they don't want to go out with friends anymore. It's really sad. But after that, I wrote down things start to go missing. Addicts will steal your things. They will, and they don't want to. It's not like, oh yeah, cool. No, it's, man, I really don't want to do this, but I gotta get high type deal. Every addict I've ever talked to in recovery has always regretted taking things, and I've stolen my fair share of jewelry, of electronics, just to get high. It's a hell, man. It really is. After that, I wrote down, they'll be defensive whenever you confront them. Now, this is really, I mean, this is a problem, because you want nothing but the best for your friends and your family, but how exactly do you go about talking to someone who's in addiction that you want to make aware that they're hurting you without making them without pushing them away or even further into addiction? The only advice I can give to you about that is one, they have to want to get clean. It can't come from anywhere else besides themselves. But if you feel like you have to talk to that person, do it from a place of love and try to be as calm as you can about it. Don't attack them. I mean, I understand people that you're probably angry with whoever is stealing all of your things, but if you attack them and talk to them from a place of anger, you're just going to push them away and drive them to do more drugs. I know it sucks, but you have to be calm about it. You really do, and your success rate will go up dramatically if you come at it from a place of peace of mind and calmness and love. They're going to respond much better to that. The last thing I wrote down was I can remember now. They can't hold a job. Now, this varies because I've seen or what you would call functional addicts, or alcoholics too, where they do their drug of choice, going to work, and it's all good. I wasn't one of those people. Neither was my sister. Neither were any of my friends who were in active addiction. I mean, if you wake up in the morning and you got to go to work, but you have to choose between going to work or getting drugs, you're going to get drugs every time. And it's sad, because it's just sad. I don't have to say it because it's sad. It really is. It hurts my heart to see people go through this, and I'm going to keep putting videos out, and we can all hold each other accountable. If anybody has any questions, if this video gets any questions at all, I'll do my best to answer all of them. My email, I believe, is on my YouTube page. Somebody asked if they could talk to me yesterday, and I fell asleep early, so I didn't get to respond fast enough, but hopefully they do contact me, and if anybody needs to contact me, please do. I'll do whatever I can to help you, and I want you guys to succeed. I want you to make it. And I want this community to grow so we can support each other. But anyways, that's it, guys. I'll see you for my next video. Hopefully I'll be putting it out tomorrow. I'm going to drop this one tonight. But have a good day. Bye.